of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Sit high.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Third down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage, to make that in cut and make the catch.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Right.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out, let's go. Here we go, side. Test, punch right. Johnson, Johnson. Mayday, 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 mayday. Tonight.
2nd and 13. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Lions.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He had it for a moment, but
before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chargers take possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. A give right side to Dobbins. And he turns a little room into a gain up to the 17. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. His first throw is an interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Running behind center with Harris. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
A pistol snap, Fields. And it's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go, Sly. Go.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Motioning left is Johnston.
Go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's out near midfield and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Set. Go, set. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. So before they can get set and snap it. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. That throw finds Johnston. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Hey, go Lion, Lions. Hey, go Lion, Lion, Lion. Baylor tight. Reel it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
Go, go, go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Let's go, let's go. Ready.
Herbert throwing a 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Herbert once more. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Set high.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is caught, left side of the field. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Here we go, son. Bunch right. Right.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. This finds Austin complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Wow, he got crushed on that tackle, and now we can see he's in a good deal of pain out there. We'll need a timeout so he can get some assistance and get off this field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator. Alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Steelers set to punt it. Darius Davis returning for the Chargers. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Herbert to throw. That's complete to Dobbins. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pass complete to his back. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Chargers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, man.
From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's second and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got it. Room to run. And he drives this forward to the 6. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Play action, Fields. Gets this one to Harris. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast. Here's second and 2. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Here we go, tonight.
Throwing again on second down, Fields. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. We're good. Chip slant. Right.
Another throw for Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half.
Chris Boswell, defensive off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good... Position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's
Defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set.
From the 47. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Drill it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion a tight end left.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Short pass caught by his tight end. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Drill it.
Working inside the red zone. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's got a nice gain down inside the 10-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy, right? Grab some cloth and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
March right. Get high.
Going to Harris to start the half. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set high.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And it'll be their football. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. This finds Chark complete. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He fires one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 3rd quarter lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Robinson sent in motion left.
Set.
1st down throw for Fields. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Go.
Back to the air, Allen. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, one of the beauties of the game of football is it never sits still. It's constantly adapting. And that nickel defense right there, critical in taking the ball away. And when you think about nickel defense, you think about Rondé Barber, won the Hall of Fame in the summer of 2023, really revolutionizing the position of the nickel back. That nickel defender and that nickel defense, critical in that takeaway we just saw.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finding Hurst. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. From the red zone now. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
To the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Right.
Fields on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down and 10, Fields. He finds Pickens left side. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. Third and long for him here. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he'll have it down to almost the 10-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up second and 4.
Set. Set. 21. Set.
Herbert now, blitz coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Crowd right. 380. Set.
Third down run by Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So on fourth down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Here we go.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Go.
Fields out of the gun. Completed here to Pickens. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Allen on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because you throw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's third and short.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Nelson. Out. Set.
Another throw for Fields. Forced out to his right. Real. And he's brought down for a loss.
Oh, hurry up.
Working quickly here.
Hey, Ken.
Fields to throw it. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. He's at midfield. The 30. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Chargers looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 3rd and 4 coming up now. To throw, Herbert. And the defender comes away with it. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Good eye.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And this one does not go far. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Go.
Play action, Fields. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Easy. Good eye.
One final shot here. And they get to him again. So the Chargers